can't seem to find the middle consistently. He can't find the gap. New Zealand are doing everything they can at the moment to try and force the Pakistan batters to take a big risk.
Whoa! Get in the game, Glenn Phillips. And even O'Rourke just stands and smiles at that. That is an unbelievable grab. New Zealand are setting standards early.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स। वेलकम करता हूँ आप सब दोस्तों का आज की हमारी इस लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग के अंदर। तो आप दोस्तों को बताता चलूँ कि आज पाकिस्तान और न्यूजीलैंड के दरमियान जो है वो मैच खेला जा रहा है का पहला मैच। तो टोटल 15 मैचेस खेले जाएंगे इस चैंपियन ट्रॉफी 2025 में। तो आज पहला मैच है पाकिस्तान और न्यूजीलैंड का। पाकिस्तान की टीम ने टॉस जीतकर पहले बॉलिंग की थी और न्यूजीलैंड की टीम ने बैटिंग की। 320 रन स्कोर किए न्यूजीलैंड की टीम ने। 50 ओवर्स में 5 विकेटों पर जवाब में पाकिस्तान की बैटिंग जो जारी है और 10 ओवर्स के अंदर 22 रन पर 2 विकेटें गिर चुकी हैं। सऊद शकील और मोहम्मद रिजवान दोनों बल्लेबाज जो है वो आउट हो चुके हैं टीम पाकिस्तान की जानिब से। तो अब ये देखना होगा कि अब कौन से बल्लेबाज आते हैं बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए टीम पाकिस्तान की जानिब से। बाबर आजम क्रीज पर मौजूद है। 27 गेंदों पर अभी तक 12 रन बनाए हैं बाबर आजम ने। विल ओ'रूक ने 2 विकेटें हासिल की है टीम न्यूजीलैंड के लिए इस मैच में। 5 ओवर में 13 रन देकर 2 विकेटें ली हैं और मैट हेनरी ने 5 ओवर में 9 रन दिए। अभी तक कोई भी विकेट जो वो हासिल नहीं की। तो तमाम मैचेस की अपडेट आपको हमारे इसी चैनल पर देखने को मिलेगी। तो आप तमाम दोस्तों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए, चैनल पर नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए ताकि आपको आने वाले तमाम मैचेस की अपडेट मिल सके।
Off early in the game, and all those hearts went down. Well, they now are relying on him big time. He is a fine player. There's no doubt about it. He's a dangerous player. But the area
What a start for Jitu Mandot. Sticking to his strong points, just
beautiful, Beastie.
But he does get him out.
I just want to see more Glenn Phillips catches. Are we going to see this again and again? Because it might be on night one the best catch of the tournament. It just might be. Because if anyone takes one better than Phillips just took, at short backward point, you want to be watching. How about that? Oh, it's past him. It's past him. It's behind him.
Smithy, you've not been watching many New Zealand games. He does this every game, every match. He'll pull out a stunner. But that is just simply superb. He's so quick off the turf and the athleticism, unbelievable.
One of the other reasons that Bracewell is into this attack now because he's a left-hander at the crease. If there's any purchase at all, if Bracewell can find it, that'll make it awkward for Zaman.
Yes, Beastie, so good. Let me start, Beastie.
There it is, just 22 off the first 10 overs. Chasing 321, but the big part, they've lost 2 wickets.
Oh.
There's some intent from Zaman. He's incredibly aggressive against spin. He won't allow Michael Bracewell to settle. He'll look to get after him.
He's got to. He simply has to. Charges this time. It's a miscue, but it lands safely. Not if he can't run, though. That's the problem. He can't run. He walks through for one. Pakistan have got issues all over the place here. It's 24 for 2. One-way traffic at the moment, 320 for 5, playing 24 for 2, and a wounded soldier out there as well, and Fakhar Zaman, who we've just seen walk a single when 2, possibly 3 was on. So I guess Aaron Finch, he's only got one way to play, really, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's clear that he's just out here to get after him as quick as he can. I think he'll like the pace on the ball. We know that inside the power play it can be so damaging. And he's going to have to do it here.
Well, he just has to get lucky. I mean, he just has to get lucky. He has to hit gaps. It won't be easy. O'Rourke has got good pace. 142.7, that one. Hitting the bat hard.
Not that bad.
A little relaxation in the permitted fielders outside the 30-yard circle. The second power play, but with Fakhar Zaman, with the injury, we want him to be out there in the first power play. He comes out when the first power play is done, because he's just going to try and deal in boundaries.
That's a great shot. Magnificent timing. Gosh, that's clever.
Third man was wide. Bubba just allows his ball to travel. Almost taps it on the head as it goes past. This outfield, if anything, is a yard or two either side of the fielder. That races away. It's how late he plays that is the key. He's in total control.
O'Rourke will probably be thinking, was that bad a ball? I mean, it's hitting the top of the bat. It wasn't that wide. He couldn't hit it that square. That's Phillips. Ain't getting past that.
And then as a batter, you see some width and you think, right, there's 4 back-to-back boundaries, and you pick out the one man behind point that you can't afford to. He's already taken one absolute beauty. Maybe the intent of Fakhar Zaman at the other end might get Bubba going as well. Just up the ante in his game. It's a good bouncer. Good surprise from O'Rourke.
And into his 6th over. So Satner just going with O'Rourke. He knows that the pressure is on. One more wicket here, and then New Zealand, well, they're in the driving street right now. They'll be racing away after that.
Baz, that's the exuberance of youth. Can you remember it? They bowl all night, these guys. Crunched it just short, and it actually has gone through. Took a gamble, deep point, took a gamble.
Assalamualaikum.
Thought he might be able to get to it rather than protect it. He thought it was Babar Azam. Can I be brilliant? Evan Conway are relying on him. This
is what you want to see from your fielders, though. 100% commitment. He's come in and just doesn't quite get there. But that's what you want. You want someone desperate to take a catch, to make a difference in the game. Especially when you've got all the pressure on. As a captain, you don't mind that going for 4.
Oh, Phillips again. Goodness me. It's 33 for 2 after 12. What action. It's 288 from 38 overs. I can help you without your calculator at 7.58 runs per over at this point. And there was some wonderful byplay at the end of that over. Here's Bracewell bowling to Zaman, who's beaten with turn there.
Outstanding, BC.
The fielding, first of all, was unbelievable. It's Phillips again. And then Babar Azam said to Glenn Phillips, will you get out of the way, mate? Get out of the way. One bounce. Brilliant fielding. Nathan Smith, who is an athlete.
New Zealand so far absolutely brilliant in the field. Again, this is almost routine for this New Zealand side.
Youngie! This boy! Over, lads! Outstanding, Youngie!
It's starting to brew on Zaman. He doesn't like this. He just does not like it. He's uncomfortable with the injury, and who knows what that consequence might have on Pakistan going forward in this tournament. But right now you feel as if it's ticking. It's ticking. Something has to give.
And that's nice from Bracewell. Sensing that Zaman can't use his feet a huge amount down the wicket. So he goes slow, he goes wide, makes him try to fetch it. If he wants to drag it over the leg side, he has to do it from wide outside off stump.
Oh, so good, BC.
Wonderful bowling. 13 overs gone. It's just 35 for 2. There's a separation going on out there, and the blue worm is fallen way short of where it has to be. So while you're hot, just get him in the game. Glenn Phillips at the bowling crease.
Good boys, good period here. Period for 20 overs, lads.
Here's a real opportunity for Babar Azam, I think. Hitting with the breeze to the leg side. It's time that he steps up and takes this opportunity to take Glenn Phillips on.
The other issue here is that we know that Fakhr's not going to run that quick single or even come back for 2. So we talked about how good New Zealand were when they rotated strike. Now rotation of strike right now is only when it goes to the boundary.
It's not very often New Zealand would use 2 spinners before Santner would bowl. But he has bowled Phillips here for the exact reason that the left-hander's on strike, looking to fetch it onside against the spin. And Phillips does get turned. It makes it a harder option to fetch it.
So good, Jeeps. So good, boy.
Another dot. Tick, tick, tick.
Up there for you, GP.
60 dot balls. Incredible.
Again, lads, and again.
Charges straight down the ground for 4.
It's not right out of the middle, but it's still the boundary. Zaman using his feet on this occasion. Doesn't look too good running between wickets. As soon as he's down the striker's end, he's moving beautifully.
There's nowhere near the pitch of that, and he hit round it as well, but he found the timing and the placement. Now we've got an issue, have we? Fakhar Zaman, is he even able to continue now? Is he even able to continue doing this? Because the risk is he does himself so much damage doing this that he can't play again.
In the game, lads. Come on.
That could be the issue.
So now what can Phillips do? He can start bowling slow. Get it wide and get it slow. Especially somebody who's injured